Good morning, John Yoder with Stutzman Incorporated in Hills, Iowa. Today I want to talk to you about properly setting the suspension on your tank. You've just received this thing off of a truck or you've pulled it out of the shed for the spring season and you want to make sure that your suspension is properly adjusted. What we're looking for is we've got 3 hydraulic cylinders on this particular tank. Some of the larger ones have 4 and up to 5. We want to make sure that the plane of the tank is slightly sloped forward. So the most important things you're going to need to do the adjustment is you're going to need a tape measure, you're going to need a tractor connected to the tank, and you're going to try to find the most level spot that you have around the buildings, out in the field, or wherever. Our goal is going to be from the front of the tank to the back of the tank, we like to have about 1 inch to 2 inches of slope. No more, no less. Each hydraulic cylinder has 12 inches of stroke, so we want to try to get the stroke close to the middle. So our goal is going to be from 5 to 7 inches. That's what we're going to show you today. Okay, so setting the hydraulic suspension on your tank, again, there's a hydraulic hose that connects all 3 of the cylinders together. That hose is going to be tucked into the front end of your tank. There's a hole up here and it's just stored in there, that's all it is. So it's just a standard hose. You hook that up to your hydraulic, one of your outlets on your tractor, and then you'll raise the tank up and you'll put it in float and adjust it to the proper setting. 5 to 7 inches is kind of the key. I can tolerate a little less on really flat ground, but on hill ground, 5 to 7 will give you the maximum performance on your axles going over rough terrain. So on this particular tank this morning, we've got the front cylinders preset and they're set at 5 inches. So again, the chrome shaft below the cylinder down to where it stops is exactly 5 inches. The way to properly adjust that, what I like to do if there's only one person, is raise it higher than it should be raised. And then this hydraulic hose that runs forward and hooks to the tractor, you're going to raise the machine up. You're going to get it as level as you can by just looking at it. Have this valve closed. Put your machine in float and come out with a tape measure, and you can open that valve and that machine will come down very slowly until you get to the exact setting. So I'm at the rear end of the tank, and as you can see, this machine does not have a toolbar on it. We did this because it was a little bit easier to show you what the proper way is to measure. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at the chrome part of this hydraulic cylinder. And when I put the tape up against the bottom of the tube, I'm showing just a little over 7 inches, and that's what we want. The most important thing is each side is different, and as you're measuring, make sure this side and that side is exactly the same. Another most important part is the suspension right here. This is a spacer block that's on the hitch, and sometimes I run into a tank that's maybe tilted just a little bit to the back, or it's a little bit too level. You can always take this spacer block out. That 1 inch in the front makes a huge difference in the back. So if you're trying to get that plane level slope front to back, make sure you look at all these items when you're setting it. So thank you for watching today, and hopefully this will help you set your suspension on your new tank or used tank, or when you pull your tank out in the spring season to get everything just right. If you have any questions, please reach out to our waste handling team, and any one of our members can help you. Thank you.